So good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back and welcome back in today's class. Day number 28. Okay, so today what we're going to be discuss, the topic is a little bit on the ServiceNow architecture perspective. Okay, this one. ServiceNow provide architecture that is called the multi-instance. Okay, let me open 1 minute. Okay, yep, this one. Okay. ServiceNow provide a multi-instance architecture. What this mean? That if my instance is down, doesn't mean that your instance is also down. Okay. What is it providing to us? What is this helping to us? Mainly in this part, I'm talking about this thing, this one. The benefit is that because of the security and other reasons, ServiceNow have a architecture of keeping like this, that one customer instance is not interacting with the other customer instance. So it means if this is down, it's not necessary that this is also down. Then every instance has its own application nodes, and then it has its own database. But yes, the hardware to manage this is common. In my 10 years of experience in ServiceNow, I never see that ServiceNow is down. Personally, I can say in my case, for hours and hours. Definitely, there are few cases happen in the last few months, but I did not experience it practically that it's down for 2 hours or 3 hours. Definitely, 5 minutes, 7 minute downtime I saw, and that is again not due to ServiceNow, due to my local network issue. The purpose of telling this, because whenever you go to the customer side, okay, let's say initially customer say okay, or you say okay, we're going to be implement ServiceNow for you. So customer asks this question: what type of architecture ServiceNow has? Is it multi-tier or it's a multi-instance? Ours is multi-instance architecture, which keep the two instances totally separate. Hardware level, it's a common, but at the software level, like connections, app nodes, database, it is totally unconnected with each other, which make it more secure and which make it that if one is down, doesn't mean other is also down. Okay. So that is a multi-instance, not the multi-tier architecture service now. Now, second question come, customer, and this is practically customer ask, hey, where is my this thing instance hosted? Do you know the Gmail you use where the service is hosted? नहीं हमें फर्क नहीं पड़ता. ठीक है, that's fine, and that's tough to be know. But ServiceNow platform, when any customer procure it, so they have this question. I give one example, live example for this one. I was supporting a German customer, and they were complaining continuously that our instance is slow Whenever we inquiry or query any record in the system, it takes time to get the result. We said, okay, we try to be see that there is something data is wrong or something query is wrong. It was not an issue. Then suddenly they ask it, Atul, do you know that where is our instance hosted? ServiceNow has a data centers. So I said I have to be check it. There are two ways to be checked mainly. Okay, but practically it is not that easy to find out. So if you log in here, and if you run the command stats.do, you can see some information here. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but someone says that something this, the app notes and all this. This line has the information that where is your instance has been hosted. But I'm not fully aware. So I read some blog, something on the LinkedIn that it says that it tells you the nearest airport. But I have no idea. So customer asks that where is my instance hosted? I raise a case to ServiceNow and we come to know that instance is hosted somewhere outside or a lot far from their location. Then they requested to ServiceNow to bring to the near to the Germany only. Near to Germany only, or in Germany if ServiceNow is a data center. ServiceNow migrate their instance from that data center to the new data center that is in Germany. And after that, believe me, the latency issue has been reduced. Then the question comes, how many data centers ServiceNow has? ServiceNow has total 38 plus data centers. We have in India as well, in Bangalore or in Mumbai mostly. And 38 means it's not only one. So every data center has its a backup data center as well. Every data center has its a backup. Only then it makes a 38 one. And how they are segregated? They are segregated in Asia, Australia, Europe, North America, and South America. Almost in these five kind of I cannot say the continent, but to be put it a high level figure, a high level category, we can say five continentals where this data center has been set up. So you can see a far and you can see a near as well. And every data center has its own backup data center. And every time your data is getting copied into the secondary data center as well. So now you can imagine to manage the 500 plus customers, number of records, and zero downtime. Okay. So every data center is connected with the other data center. If this is the case, then the next question comes. And I'm telling you all the things because I face these issues practically. Then the question comes, how and when ServiceNow run the backup? A simple see and clear see thing. One thing is that everybody is having the WhatsApp, right? And almost I'm sure everybody's taking the backup of their WhatsApp messages as well. Might be midnight, midday, or somewhere you're taking the backup of your update set. Why you're taking a backup? Because you don't want to be lose the data. Due to any reason, the instance is not working. You want to be wipe out or reset or something like that, and you need to be get the latest data. Okay. So now the question comes, how this backups has been maintained. ये देखो ये रहा. So ServiceNow take a backup after every 24 hours. That is called a delta backup. ठीक. Full backup after every 7 days and delta backup after 24 hours. And this has been mentioned in the contract when you procure ServiceNow instance. Multiple people say, hey, can I increase the backup timings 24 hours to 12 hours, every 12 hours? You can do, no problem. But you need to be talk to your ServiceNow account representative. Then he will see the terms and condition what you mentioned, or at the time of procuring the service instance, you can put these things. Hey, I need a regular backup. Instead of 7 days, can I get a 3 days as well? So different terms condition might be different costing, financial will be impacted here. Now, when I say it take a backup, how it use the backup mainly. And this concept is called the advanced high availability. I told you that ServiceNow has a zero downtime as far as I work till now in ServiceNow ecosystem. So if you're using an instance and your instance is not responding, how quickly ServiceNow move your endpoints to the other data center so that you can use ServiceNow as it is. This is called transfer and failover. If due to any reason, let's say this is what is your data center 1, and here your instance has been hosted. Due to any reason, if it is not responding, not working, within seconds, you will be related to the another data set, another data center. ठीक. But move तो हो गया. What about my data? So what happened? This is what is my data center 1. It has one major database and it has backup. देखो मतलब primary में भी primary database and second backup database, and every time when you take a backup, it has been replicated to the database in the secondary one, और उसका भी बैकअप है. मतलब of a single database there are 4 copies, 1, 2, 3 and 4. ठीक है, यहाँ तक कुछ क्लियर हुआ? So the purpose is that to telling you, because these are the things which should know. So if it is not working, it do the automatic AHA transfer, because everything is connected on the runtime. Sorry, everything is connected already. Just one switch need to be done, and that is done in the seconds only. And even though you will not know, your instance is transferred to the co-location or the data center location 2, where you will get all the all the records which you're seeing in that database 1, and its backup as well. Take clear. One thing topic is left here is this one, database recovery failover. Yes. Clear this concept, which I want to tell that how the ServiceNow architecture actually has been defined. Data centers, its backup and recovery and failover process we should know. Okay, no questions, good. Now coming back to my next point. Now we're going to do few topics which is quite easy and quick as well. Okay. The first topic is called delegation. Let's say Priya is a manager, and she is going on a leave for 1 month. Might be any of this outing or something, has a personal leaves. She's going on a leave. Now she has a rights because she is manager, so she need to be approved the request raised by his or her team. She is one of the approver in the change group as well. Now, if anybody raise a request in his absence, so in her absence, then he or she need to wait at least for 1 month by the time she'll come back. So in this case, Priya need to give the role or give the delegation to the other person, so that other person can approve the records in her absence. So in this case, she need to be raise a request for the delegation. So how she can raise a request for the delegation? You can go here, or you can might be click here, profile. And do we have this thing here? Not here. Let me search here only that. Oops. It should be there, or might be it has been hidden. ठीक है, हम यहाँ से check करते हैं. So now Priya has to give a delegation so that to one person who can approve the request in her absence, because it is tough for the business to be wait that she is not available. So ServiceNow provide a concept called the delegation. ये देखो यहाँ पे rule delegators, delegate rules and delegate rules in this one. यहाँ पे ना मुझे देखना पड़ेगा why I'm not getting this option for the delegation. It's a rule delegation, delegate. this one. Not delegation, delegate. Yeah, sure. And I click on the new. Generally, what happens that a user can raise a request for the delegation from the portal itself. Yeah, we have a kind of a record producer where you can go and raise a request for the delegation. So mainly यहाँ पे दो चीजें हैं. This is a delegation which is out of the box given by ServiceNow. So what I can say, or let's say I am going on leave and I want to delegate Priya, or let's take a opposite case. Priya is going on to leave and Priya want to delegate to Aneri. Delegation start, delegation end. And what Aneri can do in her absence, she can approve, a record can be assigned to her. She will receive all the emails which is going to Priya, and she will receive all the meeting invite which is going to Priya. Meeting invite means mainly these invites are the one which is generated by ServiceNow, specifically for the change management. But only catch is this, that Aneri cannot approve any record which has been raised before this time. So delegation work only for the new records. Very, very small topic, and business need this actually. Just think that C-level people, MD level people, director level people, they go on the leaves. So do you think that they don't have a delegation? They have delegate. So when I click on submit, now Aneri can see all the emails which is going to Priya. But the problem is that Priya don't want to show few specific stuff to Aneri. She want to restrict it. Okay, I'm not available, that's fine, but Aneri should not able to approve any HR case. Then there's another concept which is called granular delegation. Now, this is not available out of the box. You have to be activate the plugin. So what is a plugin now, Atul? Plugin is something which is kind of an extension or a feature which you want to be used in your instance as per your demand. Simple example, we connect our headphones with our phone. That is plugin example. I don't have a headphone, I don't need headphones, so I will not have this thing. Okay. So to get the plugins, you can go here and search for the plugins. Let me sync it now. ServiceNow provide hundred of plugins. Now the question come at you, Priya, say, Atul, how we know that this particular feature is coming with the plugin? That you learn with experience only. That you learn by reading or seeing the documentation, anything like that only. Now, if I give you example, incident management, change management. When you procure your instance, you see all these modules in your PDI. And you say, Atul, ye to out of the box hai. What do you mean the word out of the box? These all are plugin. The only thing is that it has been installed by ServiceNow in my instance, so I think it is out of the box. But these all are plugin. You want to be see? Search here. देखो. Plugins. These all are plugins. So now, why I come to this point? Because I want to be activated plugin. So I am looking for a plugin that is called the delegation. यहाँ पर 3 sections हैं. Number 1, if you search something, what is available for you to be installed. Number 2, so like we have a app installed in my mobile phone, and I can go and see is any update available on this one. So I can go update, and what is installed. Only rule relation installed, but not the other one. So I am looking for this one, granular delegation. ये आपका homework है ये. You have to explore this product. ठीक. Now, before I proceed further, the question come, Atul, if it is a plugin, is it a paid or a free? If you purchase a phone, company is giving you the headsets, that is a free. But sometimes, like 3 years back, I purchased the first iPhone of my life. I see what is in the box, a phone and a wire. I said, what about charger? You need to buy it. कहाँ मिलेगा? यहीं सर एप्पल स्टोर पे मिल जाएगा, बिल लो. So plugins can be paid, plugins can be free, plugins can be product as well. So like say in my instance, I want to be implementer, I want to be not implement, I want to be use HRSD, human resource service delivery. So and it is, if you see here, it is not there. It's not there. So it means ServiceNow say, boss, I am giving you a very basics one. The best example to understand this part is that when you purchase a new phone, it come only with the basics installed. On the top of that, you install your own apps, Spotify, Apple, LinkedIn, or Outlook. You install that. Yes. So now I want to be enable a new product in my PDI. Let's say I want to be enable the human resource. देखो, इसके टोटल 9 plugins हैं. Store application, family plugins. Like we have a Apple store, we have a Android store. The same way we have a ServiceNow store as well. Which means that there are a lot of companies who build the products and sell their, or who build the application and sell that application in the ServiceNow store. There is a totally separate discussion that it need to be approved, it need to be verified, certified, everything will be there. My point is that I want to be install human resource plugin in my PDI. So these are the plugins given by ServiceNow to me. The only thing is that which is important, till the non-production, if you activate any plugin, it is not chargeable. But as soon as you move that to the production, license will be applied if applicable. Second thing which is important to be know that there are many plugins, almost 95 to 98% plugins, which you installed, you cannot uninstall. So ServiceNow always recommend, once you 100% sure that you need this plugin, you need this feature in your instance, and that is coming from the plugin, only then activate the plugin. Our PDI, we can do anything. No problem. So if I click on this plugin, let's say I want to activate this plugin, ServiceNow and Workday integration. Click on this, and you can see here, when I click on the install, it starts installing it. I can see the details. Okay, what this plugin all about, what I'm getting in this plugin. Generally, when you install any app in the mobile phone, you never see that what is being given by this. You just open and go and search for the name and done. So now I can put on the install. This section will tell you that what is the latest version of this app and what other products will get installed. If it has any dependency, it will show you the dependency here, that before you install this plugin, you have to be install the dependent plugins as well. You can request for now, you can put a date and time. Let's say I want to be installed 27th and I want to be installed at 9 o'clock. Schedule. You can install as many plugins as you want, but only bottom line is that you should know the purpose of that plugin. Let's say I want to be install a dashboard. Or let's say I want to be install the GRC plugin in my PDI. So store applications, family products, and ServiceNow product total products. Means this will be separate plugins. But family means a bundle. Integrated risk management. So if I install this plugin, these 37 applications will get installed automatically. Is it paid or free? For that, you have to be connect with your ServiceNow account manager. It totally depends what you are buying from ServiceNow. So ServiceNow has a three type of products: standard, professional, and enterprise. स्टैंडर्ड जो हमने भी देखा इंसिडेंट चेंज नॉर्मल आता है. प्रोफेशनल इंक्लूड्स virtual agents and other important stuff like performance analytics, everything, but costly. Now enterprise definitely is more costly. One more thing which is important, whenever you install a plugin, you see this option, load demo data. In the client instances, we never ever, I'm again repeating, in the client instances, we never ever tick this box. What this means? That you are getting some sample data so that you can understand the process. That how this is working. You can go back here and you can see when. So I installed these many plugins. See, CWM, CMDB classes, workspace, software asset management. I was trying something, so I was doing this thing. Now the question come, Atul, how I would like to be, how I know that my plugin need to be update now. अब फोन में तो क्या है कि ऑटो अपडेट का ऑप्शन होता है कि ऐप विल गेट ऑटो अपडेटेड. In the service now we have a call admin home, sorry, application manager. admin. And here you can see how many plugins are total installed and how many need update. So these are the plugins which need to be updated in your PDI. Sometimes if you go to ServiceNow community, sometimes people say, hey, this is not working. So the first answer we say, please make sure that your plugin is updated. Mainly the problem comes for the now assist or the Gen AI. My Gen AI command is not working, agentic AI is not working. So we say, please go either a repair or either update your PDI to the latest version. So these many plugins we have to be update. There is no shortcut like you can take this and all. No, it's not possible. So we can see that, okay, what is plugin is pending. So mainly when we upgrade our systems, which we discussed last week, after that we have to be update our plugins as well, so that it should be in the latest version. So yesterday we see the access analyzer, right? Tick. So earlier we were in the 4.1, now 5.1 is available. And you can see uninstall is disabled because you can't uninstall. Proceed to update. Yes. Because it's my PDI, so I can do things as per my wish. ठीक है जी, क्लियर हो गया? Doubt, question, clarification. Anybody? This is the area where we actually work as a BR BPCs. Anybody, any doubt, question? ठीक है. So second topic is plugins has been done. Few things important to be remembered, that it is plugins can be paid and free. For the charges, you need to be checked with your account manager. Few plugins are not available here. Then you can go and request for the plugin, and that will take you to the either support or ServiceNow store. Because to access the ServiceNow store, you must have a valid ID. Personal ID did not work. So when I say valid ID means your account need to be mapped, your ID need to be mapped in the ServiceNow portal with a specific customer. Only then you can request for a plugin. Or you can see the open store. See, these many applications. So if you search an application in your phone, in your app store, video editing, did you get only one app? No, you get 100 of apps. The same way, I am looking for the app for the training purpose. I would, so that I can keep a record. Service not didn't provide anything for the training, but might be other customers build up app. Yes. See, learning management system. Because if you remember on the day 3 or day 4, we say ServiceNow is APaaS, application platform as a service. This is an application by using the ServiceNow as a platform. So you can see what you're looking for. Rail fraud. Wow. It's a paid. Might be you are the one who is providing the services to your customer, and that is in the railways. So you can use this application. It is created by the company called AP3. It is certified by ServiceNow. Means this application follows the standards which is given by ServiceNow. You can see the descriptions here. See. Licensing requirement. So you can request it for this one. Clear? Doubt, question, clarification. बताइए. Good. If not, then we'll take another topic today. Small. See, only one major topic is left. That is the integration. Okay. And that we will do on the last day. Possibly on Friday, we will do that topic. So now a small topics. And these are the topics which is required for you to be understand so that you can tell your customers that this is what the benefit. Now the question come, if you remember that we are discussing about the templates. Priya is working in a service desk as an agent. In a day, she got 20 incidents just for the password reset, where Priya asks these questions to everybody. The first question is, your account has been logged? How many times you try your password? From which location you're calling? Are you trying on the laptop or the desktop or the phone? These are a set of questions. And Priya know that these kind of incident have a common category called the password reset, have a common subcategory, and should go to the server desk team always. If she need to write everything, it will take time. So ServiceNow said, don't worry, I'm giving you a concept that is called the templates. This one. Template says, if you use me, or if you make me and use it any point of at any point, any place quickly. So click on new. And now I want to create a template here. Okay, and this template is applicable on the incident table. Who is the user? I'm the user, and which group can access it? I can say batch 18. This one. Okay. Short description, LNG पाठशाला. ये इसका short description है. So don't get confused. So whenever I am getting a request for a training, I want to raise the incident. So it should say short description, training inquiry. Category always should be password reset. Assignment group always should be badminton group. Configuration item should be this one. Or description should be what is your account name, what is your location, did you try the password in last 2 weeks, this one. And now click on the submit. Now go back here. Incident, create new. Now, if someone called to service desk and Priya pick up that call, and that was for the training, what Priya will do quickly, she'll go here, click here, and she can click on this. She will just put the caller name. Okay, caller is Ayushi. Account name ay.ay. Location UK, and it's no. And quickly she can submit it. So now if you imagine that earlier she was taking to create an incident, she was taking 5 minutes. Now the same incident can be created in 1 minute, less than 1 minute only. And easy to find out because now she can create a report of this keyword and can be done. You can create the templates for number of things. Change request, sorry, change task, incident task, knowledge. So you can just go back here. And search. See. These many tables. So generally we use the templates mainly for the incident, for the change as well, but it is not the standard changes. Standard changes has been raised with a different way of templates, which is not the part of this training. Incident, incident task, change task, problem. Knowledge. Again, knowledge is again in the ITSM part, so we're not going to do a deep dive. So the purpose of telling this topic is that by using the template method, a template way, you can reduce the time and you can pre-populate number of values from the template itself. And these templates don't require any kind of approval. And you can schedule as well that I want this template should be run on this particular date and generate by using this program. So I can say LNG Pathshala. Daily run करे and एक रिकॉर्ड मेरे लिए जनरेट कर दे. मेरा काम खत्म हो गया. और क्या चाहिए मुझे? ठीक, क्लियर. बोलिए हाँ या ना तो बोलिए एटलीस्ट. क्लियर या कोई डाउट? As I say, these are very small topics. The only thing is that we should know these things so that tomorrow we know that, okay, yes, this can be done by this way. Now the next topic is, so we've done template, we've done application, PTB, task. Task is the key, or I can say heart of ServiceNow. What does a task mean here? Let's say there's a problem record has been generated. So tomorrow we'll discuss this particular part, that what is the relationship between incident, change, and problem. Okay. Task. Okay, sorry. Now what happened? Let's say I tell to this group, hey guys, let's organize a party. Okay, Priya said, okay, sir, why not? Let's organize a party. Now, complete party is one record. And I said, Krishna, you will be the accountable for this party. Means I'm assigning this task to, I'm assigning this record to you. To organize a party, number of things need to be done. Get the participant names, confirm the participants, book the venue, decide the menu, dress code, games, budget, collection, everything is there. Which Krishna says, I can't do alone. He needed a team. But he cannot assign that party record to everybody. Then what he will do? He will use the task management. Means in a single record, he can create multiple tasks and assign that task to different people. One task for Priya, one task for Abdul, one task for Akbar, one task for Aneri, one task for Bhavna, one task for Pratik. And this is called the task management. So if you see here, if you come back, आगे इंसिडेंट से सेव नहीं किया था हमने incident. Now there is a one incident, but I'm not sure what can be the fault in this incident. So I can get multiple tasks here. Let me add a new this thing rated list. Incident task. अरे कहाँ गया वो शायद देखिएगा नहीं जब तो इस पर टास्क बनेंगे नहीं ठीक है तो मैं आपको चेंज से दिखाता हूँ चेंज में इजीली बन जाते हैं ये प्रॉब्लम है देखो so you can get the task on the problem level as well. You can define what type of task, journal, and then here also you can use a template if you want. See, and you can put the values here. If because task is my core table and base table. So if I go like this, task.list, and now I click on the new, you can see the task, type of task from here as well. Problem task, private task, service catalog task, scan task. So up to you that what type of task you want to create, you can create it. In that module, you can go and create the task. And in the task as well, you can use this thing, templates. Again, the bottom line is to tell you that, and these questions come, like I'm working with my customer and we're using the agile stories. Now story cannot be assigned to multiple people. So what we do, we create one story and under the story, we have a different task. One task is for my developer to create the technical documentation. One task is for me to do the story testing. One task is for the business to do the story testing in the next environment. So that everybody can do their work. The thing is that until unless there's a no record, nobody will take care. If we have a record, everybody will take care. So we are saying how to track. We said, okay, let's create a task. That's good. Task is better option so that we can keep a track that what you're doing. So, and we can configure the SLA on the task level as well. So task is a key in the core, I can say, in the ServiceNow system. If you stuck that how to do or how to assign this stuff to the multiple people, go for the task level. One record, parent record is one, and after that you can get the multiple tasks with multiple teams, multiple people as well. And task has its own life cycle. Sorry. Clear? Yes, हो तो नहीं गए?
Yes, sir.
नहीं सर.
अच्छा ठीक है. नहीं प्रिया, प्रतीक तो तुम जाग रहे, लेकिन प्रिया सो गए. It's a midnight for her. Okay. So this is what all about the task. ठीक. If no other question, let me stop recording and take a attendance now.